Action.
Hello, and thank you for buying the Tomcat CRZ. My name's Gary, I'm with Bell Janitorial. This is Andrew.
Howdy.
And thanks, thank you very much. That's it, no, just kidding. This is the 32-inch edge scrubber. If you see down here, they changed the scrub deck to stainless steel. We have our same big isolators that we've always had. On the other side of the machine, there is a counter, an hour meter that'll show you how many hours you have on this machine. This side skirt is notched so you can put it on straight or put it on an angle. Just depends on which way you want to put it on there. On this side, I don't know if you have a light. This is the hour meter right there. So every time you have to replace the isolators, you get a new hour meter. They say the isolators are good for about 1,000 hours. Okay? Okay. The CRZ is a 36 volt, 32-inch scrubber that holds 35 gallons of water. When you fill it up with water, you have a fill port right here. Next to the driver's seat, there's also a fill port underneath here. There's a large here as well as a pull-out hose right here. Same as the old style. Holds 35 gallons. There's a sight tube on the back. Shows you how full your clean water is. You can also pull this off and drain out your clean water. Up here in front of the front seat is another sight tube. I'll show you how full your clean water is. When you go to drain the dirty water drain is right here. You can tilt the machine back and hose out the recovery tank. Notice how everything is funneled out through the recovery tank. The catch basin diffuser,
Did they fix that?
is still, so you can put it in this way or that way, but the notches go towards the inside of the machine. And then on your recovery tank, you still have the ball float that's inside here. What they did change, however, is when you're scrubbing along and say your vacuum motor gets water in it, right? It's not supposed to happen, but it does happen. On the back of the machine right here, Andrew, we'll need your light again. There is it's called a Bandeau System, and this little unloader valve right here, when you turn the vacuum off, will release all extra water that got sucked into the vacuum motor. And if you ever want to know if you did get water in your vacuum motor, you check this cup right here. And if this cup has water in it, then that means you sucked up too much water into the vacuum motor. Kind of a cool thing. If you always keep an eye on that, I don't think you'll ever have to replace a vacuum motor.
So if you see water in that, would it be advised not to use the unit?
It'd be advised to drain it out and leave the vacuum on so it could flush all the water out of the system. What happens is people are scrubbing around and they run out of clean water, so they go get more clean water, but they don't drain the dirty water, so you get your dirty water tank gets too full, and that's a good indicator to tell you if you've overfilled the recovery tank.
And that's a good reason why we do not remove the ball.
Correct. There is 36 volt system on here. There's six volt batteries. They are wet acid batteries. You need to inspect these batteries once a month and make sure there's water, distilled water in the batteries. Make sure they're 1/4 inch below that inside ring. If you look inside here where the vac motor is, that yellow mount where the vac motor is called the Bandeau, and that's where all that water gets caught. Notice the vacuum motor is mounted upside down. So if water did get in there, it drains all out. There's an off-board charger. All these machines have. It plugs in here, right here on the front. There's also tilt steering. Tilt it to wherever you like. Did I show you this solution filter? If you want to clean the solution filter, you just unscrew that and clean that filter out. You have to drain the clean water tank to do that. And then this is the battery tray drain. There is a clamp on that, so you have to unclamp that to drain that battery tray drain out.
Where's the light for that?
When you turn the key on, the light comes on that.
I spare no expense.
On the back of this machine is the squeegee. The squeegee is removable with just 2 wing nuts. It is a toolless squeegee, so you can just undo the band and flip your squeegee blades around. If you look underneath here, they have changed this squeegee mount. They've made it wider and put the guide wheels on the mount instead of on the squeegee now. So you don't have to worry about those getting out of adjustment. And this is where you adjust your pitch. It has a built-in wrench right here if you need to adjust that. And that lock nut can just be spun down right there. Other than that, it's the same on the front. If say this machine did fail and you had to push it, you can unhook this brake lever right here. Once you flip that up, then you can push the machine with little effort. When it's engaged, it will not roll. And other than that, it's business as usual.
Seat adjusts forward.
The seat does adjust forward, just like that. If you're super,
Show me that again. Where's that?
the lever's right here.
Okay.
And there is a new safety feature on this machine. When you turn the key on, if you're not in the seat, it will flash a code until you sit in the seat. It'll flash that 1E03 until I sit in the seat. And then once I sit in the seat, it goes away.
What about the
And
switches?
then on the switches, you have your water flow, your brush pressure. You just turn the white on for vacuum, the green on for your brushes, the red's forward and reverse. I recommend running this at daily cleaning at 4 lines, which is 2 bumps on the pressure. And then the water, the same. But some schools may take more water than others. And then down here on the inside of the control panel are your circuit breakers. And then this green button here, you push it and it changes over your hour meter up here, and you can see how many hours you have on your pad or on your vacuum, squeegee blades, or how long it's just been driven. That'll conclude this session of the CRZ Tomcat. Thank you.